Okay, this Minnesota fraud scandal really is Ilhan Omar's moment to shine. Everything about this woman reeks anti-America. But until this very moment, Omar's been mostly race-baiting and Trump-hating. I think the growing fraud scandal has given us a glimpse to an entirely new side of Ilhan Omar, the corruptionist and criminal defender side. Who knew that the brother-loving Omar's hatred of this country and everything it stands for was just so multifaceted?
I'm so exhausted in trying to ask what any of this, information has led to you finding any criminals that you have indicted that explains why you are wasting so much of our taxpayer resources and also terrorizing our communities in the amount of federal law enforcement agents that you have in the streets of our city and our state. There needs to be some sort of justification.
You know, it's funny, Ilhan Omar, Trump doesn't send National Guard or ICE into places that don't need it. He sends them in where there's a problem. D.C., Chicago, Minneapolis. Clean your city up and you don't have to deal with them. But you can't, can you? And you won't, right? Of course, it's no surprise that Ilhan Omar also made the Sunday show rounds to tell lies about what really happened in Minneapolis, according to her, even though there are several videos out now that prove otherwise. But, of course, Ilhan Omar is all about that one Democrat mantra of what you saw, folks, you didn't really see.
Was blocking the road. They are claiming this is an act of terrorism.
Yeah, Renee Nicole Good, as you hear her say, she's not mad. She's sitting in her car, peacefully waving cars to get by. This agent, as you see, gets out of his car, automatically starts running towards her, trying to open her door. She feels scared. She tries to turn the wheel away. And then you see the other officer, who can clearly see the car is moving, move towards the front of the car, which, if they are saying that he has 10 years on service and is trained, he should know that you shouldn't be trying to get in front of a moving car.
That's an outright lie, of course. The ICE agent got in front of a moving car. You lunatic. Did you even watch the videos from 12 different angles? The agents ordered her to get out of the vehicle. The car was stopped. The driver's wife, the woman, then screamed, "Drive, baby, drive," at which point she accelerated. Maybe we should just watch this again for the sake of Ilhan Omar.
I'm not mad, boy. Show your face. I'm not mad. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Whoa!
And there you have it. Ilhan Omar running cover for criminals. By the way, my daddy once told me, I was probably 10 years old. He said, if a cop ever stops you, just do what he has to say. Get out of the car, get out of the freaking car. If he says lay down, lay the hell down. If he says put your hands behind your back, put your damn hands behind the back. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache later. He was right. And maybe this lady and her wife should have taken that advice. Adam Schiff, yet another liar and constant perpetrator of the what you saw, you didn't actually see Democrat mantra. More than most of them, he just can't help himself, and he makes sure he can pile onto the absolute lie that Renee Good, who's an established anti-ICE soldier, by the way, trained soldier anti-ICE, was some sort of innocent bystander.
This 37-year-old woman drops her kid off at school, not involved in protest activity or anything. Seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Not involved in protesting. She was one of the ICE watch groups that are trained how to ICE watch. And then, of course, I'm not sure if they trained you to run over an ICE agent in front of them, but she certainly, I don't know if she deserved it or not, but she got what you would typically get when you do that with law enforcement. It's a pretty well-known fact. So stop messing around with law enforcement, folks. You maybe stop dying. As expected, squad member Ayanna Pressley using the moment to call for completely, of course, defunding police. No, let's go with abolishing ICE.
What they want is for us to go quietly into the night, to believe that their dark, violent, dystopian view of this country is an inevitability. And I'm so grateful for everyday citizens that continue to join with Democrats in vigorous condemnation of these actions. And I will continue to demand an independent and thorough investigation, continue to call on Congress in this moment to use appropriations and the power of the purse to rein in ICE. Again, I believe it should be abolished.
I got a dumb question for you, Congresswoman. The murder rate has been dropping since we've been deporting illegals and closing the border. Dropping. Documented fact. Talk to the administration. FBI numbers. Let me guess, you don't believe those either. Got it. But murder rates are going down in the United States, even in Democrat-held cities. Going down. You think it has anything to do with making these criminals go back to where they came from? I don't know. Ask your constituents. You want higher murder rates or lower murder rates in your cities? Ask them. And then tell them to vote for the way you want it. Here's a very telling moment. A snowflake ICE protester was giving a reporter a hard time, that is, until she found out which outlet she was with. Kind of tells you everything you need to know about these protests.
A growing smaller crowd. This is controlled. The scene spans several blocks. We are here at Portland Avenue and East 35th, but it goes at least 2 or 3 blocks.
Who are you? Who do you work
thank
for?
you. Hold on. I'm sorry. We're with CNN. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry. I think people are getting upset. So that is the latest here on the ground, guys, and I'm going to send it back to you.
Who the hell you work for? Who you? What do you? Oh, CNN. Oh, by all means. Protesters, paid propagandists. Well, if you're leftist propaganda network, CNN, I guess it's fine. I guess you're going to be okay. The New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani now finds himself in a position often created by socialists to actually deliver on promises he kept, promises he made to get the votes. He's got to deliver right now. Free buses for all sounds good until Mamdani's proposal for making it happen is to take money away from the companies that actually employ people.
And the other one, you're talking about fast and free buses and you're meeting with the governor. I've heard you talk about many times that you don't want to take money away from the MTA. You want to put money back in. It's something that she agrees with, right? We don't want to take away money from the MTA. How are you getting that money, the $700 million to make the buses free, into the MTA if she's not for raising taxes?
You know, I think that the 2 clearest ways to raise that money is through the raising of the state's corporate tax to match that of New Jersey. I think that a lot of this is still a case to be made, whether it's the corporate tax or whether it's the personal income tax on those who make more than $1 million a year or more. I think that these are the clearest ways. I've also said that if there are other ways to raise this funding, the most important fact is that we fund it, not the question of how we do it, but that we do it.
So he's been in office, 10 days or so? Do you know what happened over the weekend? Yep, the New York City nurses, they went on strike. Because they want a piece of that pie, too. Everyone's going to want their handout from Mayor Mamdani. Good luck with that, my friend. You got no money left. We'll be back. 2.5 minutes.